Question, house or condo? So you're relocating and trying to figure out which one you're going to go for. Question that I get asked almost every single time when someone looks to relocate to Miami or Fort Lauderdale or Boca or West Palm Beach. And the answer is really going to be dependent on your lifestyle. A lot of my relocations are still traveling a lot. And then that's the case, looking after a house, especially down here in what would be classified as the tropics, you're dealing with a lot of foliage, a lot of green, a lot of landscaping, and that needs manicuring, needs looking after. Now, if you're going to be here all year round, that's no problem. But if you travel, condos can obviously be a lot more convenient. And I'll tell you that when you're looking at a condo, we want to make sure that you focus on the right line. You know your taste, you know what you like, you know what bathrooms and kitchens and flooring and views you like. You don't need anyone to tell you that. But what you do want, what you really care about, is whether it's a good investment. And if you look at the economics of the market, we're going to explain how some neighborhoods are performing much better than others. Right now I'm standing in Park Grove on an A line, and you'll see there's a reason why the A line is considered the best line on a high floor. Why? Because you clear everything else. You get views unobstructed to the south, plus the light here is incredible. The building is wrapped with glass all the way around, so you will get views from every single room. There's actually no panels of concrete here, it's just glass all the way around. I would rather, if you're buying a condo, buy the best line in the third best building than the third best line in the best building, if you follow that. And so if you're on the beach in South of Fifth, you'll find that Continuum is the most southerly tip. The best line in that, the southeast corner. 87 Park, the southeast corner. The Ritz Carlton, Miami Beach, the southeast corner. This seems to come up again and again and again. So we're going to tell you, always go for the best line where possible. And I'll always point out to you which are the units to go for. Not just views and the physicality of it, but the economics. Because generally the economics of the corner units outperform the other lines within the building. And specifically the southeast corners. Those perform really the best, typically speaking. And additionally, homes. Let's talk a little bit about that. So when we get to talk about homes, one of the important parts of the conversation that comes up, and if you watch the 10 most asked questions on relocation, you'll see how we address this. The conversation comes up about flooding, flood zones. Today's date is September the 4th, 2019. I'm not sure when you watch this, but you are aware that we just dealt with Hurricane Dorian, which did not affect us, but it did decimate the Bahamas. And the question that's on everyone's mind when they buy in South Florida is, how can I protect my investment? If we do get hit with a hurricane, where is the best place to buy? Now, zoning laws are now changing. Elevation laws are changing. So when you buy a home and you buy a new home, the elevation is going to be significant to the older homes. What does that mean? It makes some of these older homes much, much harder to sell. It makes the newer homes more desirable. Not because they're finished better, because they meet the current zoning and hurricane requirements to push them out of an area where they won't get flooded. So read our articles that actually describe and explain all the main buildings in Miami and all the best lines, because this is what you need. You need some good economic advice, some good investment advice, so you know that what you buy is going to retain its value.